My name is Robert Hoffman, and today I'm here to talk to y'all about a subject that can be very touchy for some people. The subject is, should we increase the restrictions on concealed carry handgun license? And I think we should. I think we should increase the restrictions. I think it should be a tougher test, harder to pass. I also believe that everybody who is eligible to carry a concealed handgun should carry one. But as I said, they should pass a strict test because uneducated people can be just as dangerous as criminals. I've been to a concealed carry handgun license course, and I have my concealed carry. It was actually a very easy course, and that worried me a little bit because I felt like they could have touched on some more topics a little bit more, like when it's okay to use a gun. Because a lot of people forget that bullets they're strong. They travel a certain distance before they stop, which is usually a really long ways, and that they don't stop unless they hit something hard. And sometimes people's bodies are not strong enough to stop the bullet, so you have to be very aware of your surroundings. And this is the first topic that I think that concealed handgun courses should strengthen. They should strengthen that you should know your surroundings, because say something happens and you take a shot at someone who's a bad guy, the bullet may go through that person and kill a kid behind them, and that's something you're not even thinking about at the time, but people need to be aware of. Another thing is that you need to know how it looks to other people. Say you're in a mall and someone pulls a gun, and then you pull your gun to hopefully defuse the situation, but at that time the cops show up. They don't know who the bad guy is, and this could really change the situation and put you in a very bad position and confuses the cops. So I think that concealed courses should incorporate a better surrounding. Also, I think they should touch more on laws, because the laws can be tricky. We all have dealt with it. We all know that laws always have loopholes or ways around it. So that I think they should incorporate more how the laws work for you and against you in certain situations, so that you know how to act and react during a situation and a surrounding. Now that we've talked about how they should incorporate different surrounding techniques during their courses, we need to make sure that people know how to use a gun. And I know this sounds kind of duh-huh to some people, but a gun isn't just point and shoot like a lot of people think. People don't realize, or people tend to forget, that guns are tools. They're only weapons when they're used to kill people or animals. So as a tool, you need to take care of it, or it won't work for you. You need to clean it after every use, fire it often, know how to use your weapon. Along with that, I think each person should qualify with each weapon they are trying to use as a concealed carry. As of right now, it's set up, I get my concealed carry license, I can carry any weapon. I think that's wrong, because each weapon shoots differently. Therefore, you should have to qualify with each single weapon that you want to carry and want to use. And with that, during the course, you should have to take it apart, clean it, and put it back together, and show that you can do that successfully. The final test that I think that they should incorporate into the concealed carry course is that they need to make sure people can act under pressure, because it's no good to have a weapon if you get up and you freeze, because all you're doing is giving your adversary a time to either take your weapon or just do whatever they're planning anyway. So I decided that they should have to draw and fire their weapon accurately while distractions are going on. Maybe you should have a target up with another target behind it to see if that target gets hit. You have to just be aware of your surroundings. And I think that they should incorporate that more. Maybe have car wreck sounds, children screaming in the background during a test to make sure people don't freeze under pressure. Because you're doing no one any good if you pull your weapon and you can't use it, or you make a bad decision during a situation. And with that, you've got to be careful, because if you draw your weapon, you're giving your adversary time to take it. And that's what I think. I think that you should just be more prepared for a situation, and I feel like they're arming people during this. With this, I've been to the concealed carry course, and I feel like I was more worried when I came out of the course than when I went in, because as I went in, I felt good. I was about to get my license, but at the end of it, I saw the other people who were also getting their license, and I was worried because I saw that those people were also going to be carrying weapons, and I didn't feel like they were as competent with a weapon as myself, and that worries me. That's why I think that we should have more strict guidelines on who can have concealed carry.